Thomas Piketty analyzes vast amounts of data in US and Europe to explain the drivers and impact of inequality. He looks at two types in particular, wealth and income. He notes that there is an optimum level of inequality that economies should strive for because it provides an incentive mechanism that boosts productivity, skills, and innovation, leading to higher growth. However, he notes past this certain point, inequality becomes an issue because it leads to an oligarchy society whereby wealthy individuals exert more and more political and economic influence, undermining the overall system. Lower wealth distribution also leads to lower spending and lower consumption, meaning lower GDP overall. His findings show that the primary driver of inequality is R, the rate of return on capital, being greater than G, the growth of the economy. So if we look at what's going on in the US, we can see that inequality has spiked dramatically since the 1980s. This is because wealthy investors are investing at a rate R, which is helping increase their wealth at a faster rate than the rest of the economy is growing. What's startling is that minimum wage adjusted for inflation has actually decreased from the 1980s. This means that the top 1% of the population owns 42% of wealth and can grow that wealth substantially faster than the rest of the population. So how does Australia compare? Australia is definitely more egalitarian as a society than the US because of stringent government controls such as higher minimum wages, free education, and greater social security. However, there are becoming more and more concerns about the level of inequality in Australia. If we look at the Gini coefficient, we can see that inequality has risen dramatically since 2000 in Australia, meaning that Australia is now the 11th worst country when it comes to equality in all OECD nations. Why is this? Well, if we look at the wealthiest individuals in Australia, we can see that they all operate in relatively mature industries where there is less and less scope for more innovation. Furthermore, wealthy individuals are looking to invest in high growth areas. As a result, wealthy individuals can continually invest at a higher rate of capital return than the growth of the economy, widening our inequality gap in Australia. What the Australian government needs to do is to increase the rate that our economy grows at, leading to more wealth distribution in the economy. The issues they need to look at are lowering the levels of unemployment, rising the levels of real wages, and making housing more affordable to all, increasing the confidence in the Australian economy.